There we go. Hi, Gemini. This is your channel messages for the 13th of August. Gemini, your channel message is they lost count, too much to remember. Meaning, first of all, somebody lost track of something. I'm also getting something about somebody. I'm getting either somebody lost a key, or I'm getting you lose track of something, like you lose track of time. Again, you lost track. You lost track counting. You lost track of time, or you lost a key. I was also hearing someone's going to try to lock you out. Okay, so you might be trying to get in contact with somebody, and them not return your calls, or them not answer you, or you can't get in contact with them. They might try to lock you out. Them trying to make it so that you can't get in contact with them for resolve an issue. So keep that in mind. The devil is playing games with you. You might leave voicemails. You might have called them. Getting them do something to make sure so you can't get in. So it's like you have to wait. You can't get a direct line to them. So be wary if you're trying to resolve an issue and a bitch or a nigger. You can't get in. Maybe you call them, not answer the phone. Maybe I leave your text, them not return your call, them not return your text. Again, them deliberately doing that to you, them trying to lock you out. So don't worry, there is always somebody higher of power other than them. All right, so don't worry. I feel like somebody's trying to use them here pussy authority for try to control you because nobody else knows that they're doing this. But remember, them have a boss. There is always somebody higher than a bitch who are trying to torment you. Also, Gemini, getting a channel message is getting something about factory work. You want somebody working on one factory job. Getting somebody will go missing. Or getting this has already happened. You want somebody work on one factory. So I'm guessing they're going to have to go to Marks and buy some, what you call it, factory shoes. What you call the shoes where you buy? With the steel toe shoes. Yeah. And you're going to buy the shoes and they're going to traffic you with the shoes and you're going to factory and you're going to be missing. Again, I don't know if this has already happened. We're getting something about them while you're working on one factory. Is this a meat factory? What kind of factory is this? Is either it's a meat factory or packaging? We're getting something about you getting hired at a factory and something about the workers are getting somebody missing. Them can't find the person. Them claim the person left. I'm getting the factory knows what's happening. Perhaps the factory is taking workers for human sacrifice. We're getting something about one factory. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. I'm getting maybe somebody want orchestrate where you work or where you go. But we're getting you're not going to come out alive. We have the sun card coming out first. That's a Leo. We also have Bible. Yes, we run the Bible, making somewhat a factory. Also, Bible talks about Bible and key. So I'm getting somebody now tell the truth. Or I'm getting something is spinning. Something a spin. I'm getting something a spin. I don't know if it's a key. You drop a key. Like you drop a key on the floor and the key a spin. We're getting something a spin. It has spin fast, 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 right? We have Bible and the sun. We also have the number 6. 6 is a sacrifice. We're getting a work on a factory and they're going to kill you. I don't know if you're going to burn up in the factory. I don't know if you're going to drop in a one mixing bowl. We're getting them trying to get it to work in a one factory. Something about one factory job. Something with a factory job and steel toe shoes. We have Cancer. We have Capricorn. So we have mom and dad. Okay, some about your parents. And we also have Virgo. Virgo rules your health. Virgo also rules fitness. Virgo rule work. I'm getting something about your, does your parents work at a factory? I'm getting something about your mother and your father consent to you. Something about work in a factory. This could be something about your mother and father. I'm getting like you forget pregnant. Somebody is supposed to get pregnant. No. Your mom and dad is agreeing that it's time for you to get pregnant. But we have Bible and 6. So go ahead and go into your reading. Again, other than the factory worker disappearing, yeah, I'm getting some of them lost track. I don't know if you lose track of your employees or you lose track of time. Maybe you lost something. Something is lost. Maybe something is lost, that's why you can't get in. It's lost, that's why you lock out. Or somebody wants, it seems like you're lost, you don't know what you're talking about. So somebody might lock you out, not answer your calls, not answer your texts, because they might do something grimy behind your back, and you know. And maybe if you call the people them and expose them know they might lose them fucking job. So them deliberately is trying to intercept whatever you're doing so you can't get in. You can't speak to them directly. You can't bring up the issue you're having. It could be a boss. Maybe there's very tough conditions in the factory where you work, and you tell your boss it's dangerous, and your boss not listen to you. Every minute you need to have a meeting with your boss. I soon come, I'll be back. Me getting them avoid the conversation. Every time I go to the office, him in a one meeting. Then when you see him and him not do nothing, him say, I soon come. Me getting somebody's avoiding conversation because they're a fucking corrupt worm. Germ, actually. Them is a corrupt germ. So them basically not gonna answer your questions. Them not, me getting you ask. Me getting something is a red flag. And you want to clarify it, and then I get a run around. Because me getting in the end, you're supposed to get harmed. Okay, let's go. Me getting someone's a talker. Me getting somebody's talking to you very fast, very nice, very calm, very friendly, very attentive. They're a fucking snake. Let's go. But you know that already, don't you? Let's go. First card out is a Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, listen to your intuition. Yeah, me getting something about time passing, something about a lot of time. Maybe you need to reach a deadline. And you can't reach a deadline because somebody not answer your questions, somebody not attend to you. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, but your fortune going shift. So if something, I feel like somebody sabotaging you when sabotage themselves. They might do something very nasty to you and them lose them job. Wheel of Fortune. We also have the Emperor. See, I'm getting an Aries. So I'm getting this man. There's an Emperor here. Him own a factory. Is the factory red? I'm seeing red. I'm seeing red metal. I'm seeing very, very thick red metal with like bomb, like those little round bumps. You're getting something with a factory, and the factory have a red. The outside red. It look like, like how containers look that go on ships. That's how it look, but it burgundy red. So I'm getting him work at the factory. Something about a factory where this person work at. Somebody might be working there for a long time, but also have the High Priestess. Yeah. I'm getting something about a debt that you know about that's going to be happening in a factory. I'm not sure if it's happening in the basement or I'm getting a freak accident. It's not, it's a freak accident that's deliberate. And if it's not a freak accident that's deliberate, me getting you're gonna wander off in the factory and somebody gonna drag you somewhere and tie you up. And when all the workers leave, they might cut your throat in the basement. Let's continue reading the High Priestess. Me getting this. So I'm getting something again. Me getting somebody's asking you if you want to work in a factory. I would tell them no. Me getting them gonna sacrifice your blood clot. Girl, you're dead. Is it a meat? The factory, it's either is a meat factory. If it's not a meat factory, it could be something about assembling. I don't know if this is an Amazon warehouse. Is it something about Amazon workers? They might disappear. And it's something all of the workers them know about, but it not make news, it not make TV. I guess the Amazon worker, they might disappear. I don't know if they might disappear when them out for delivery, like them gone to some weird neighborhood, and by the time them for deliver something, them get kidnapped. Or something about the warehouse. We also have the Queen of Cups and we have the 10 of Wands. I feel like somebody, me getting, first of all, them are lower girls for work. Me getting them are lower girls. It's not men, it's girls. Maybe somebody I tell you to come and want interview and it's an abandoned building. Me getting somebody is saying, come and want interview for one job or one factory. And you say, yeah, maybe they might ask you to come the interview very early. Like when nobody's out. Like really, really early. Or me getting them a prey upon women. So maybe again them are lower. Me getting the emperor, you're lowering women to come work at this factory. I'm getting when I don't know if not, are you trafficking the women? Maybe I traffic. Remember, trafficking don't mean you have to have sex. You don't have to have sex to be trafficked. Trafficking don't have to. That is sex trafficking. Trafficking, you don't have to fuck for traffic. You think because the man now fuck him, not traffic you. Bitch him can't traffic you and don't put a hand on you. You don't have to have sex to be trafficked. It could be something like that you get trafficked. Something about a factory. One factory what traffic you. One factory what do them traffic women. Them something about the women them are go missing. We also have the fibers. Yeah, me getting something. Yeah, me getting something will go on. Maybe something happened to your really, really good friend, or something almost happened to you and you escape. And you said, Jesus Christ, look how I'm nearly dead. Me getting something what happened in your past. No, again, Gemini, your channel messages your lost count. Did you lose? As in, me getting people asking, you see that girl here? And them, you say, I don't remember. And they must say, Gemini, you don't remember that girl that come work at your business. They must show you the picture. And me getting the Emperor saying, I don't remember her. I don't remember. But you're not remembering something. Or me getting something about the girl, somebody in our basement. Me don't know if she have chains on her, like she chain up. She have chains on her. Maybe she really, 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 really skinny because now starve her. Me getting, there's a woman who has been kidnapped and she in the basement of the factory. Is she in a barrel? She would have dead then. Maybe she dead. Maybe them kill her already. She in one barrel in the factory, in the basement. She might already dead. Me getting before you kill her, she was naked. When you kill her when she naked. Or something. If it's a meat factory, been getting a lot of animal blood upon her. Me getting bear blood upon her, but me getting is not her blood. It might be the blood of the animals. Is somebody a butcher? Me getting bear blood upon her, but it's not her blood. But she a freak out. She might be chained up. Me getting when you kill her, she is full of blood and she is naked when you kill her. Or me getting every evening when you go to the basement, go pour animal blood upon her. Me getting she naked. Somebody naked. We have a 2 of swords. We also have the King of Cups. We have the 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and we have the Magician. Me getting something about a man. Is a man? Is your wife? Me getting a man. I don't know if it's a recruiting agent. Me getting them. I say yes. Come to this factory. Come work. It's women friendly. Come here. You don't have to lift 50 pounds. Me getting recruit all of the woman them. Like me getting you not target women. Me getting when them go to the factory, men will be there working, but the man them know what go on. Like them I say, oh, you're the new hire, yeah. You know, like Get Out. When everybody did up on the plantation and them know what go on, but the guy who just came there, him not know what, him not in on it. Me getting everybody else in on it. So me getting you gonna see male workers there, and you're gonna be like, oh, it's pretty safe. There's men here and women here. It's not just women alone who need protection. The man them is in on it. Maybe they might use the man them for hold it down. But me getting like somebody missing Gemini, and yes, the person has never worked here. Does the person have red hair? Is that redhead? Me getting something about a redhead will work on my pharmacy. Not is it something about a pharmacy? I didn't mean to say pharmacy. I meant to say factory. It could be something about a pharmacy. Me getting try lower this specific girl. She look like she's a high priestess. Me getting try for lower she. I don't know if you try to get if it's a meat factory, that means coal. Me getting like somebody will get locked up in the freezer. Or you can drop in our mixing. We're getting a freak accident at work in our factory. But me kind of no, it could be an accident. No, me getting on a physically restrain a girl. I don't know if another thing. Maybe the business. If it's a big factory, me getting a business owner them do human sacrifice in the basement. Them only sacrifice women though. There's no, the man them don't get, yeah, they only kill off the women. I don't know if it's gonna make news, but me getting you the Emperor Aries, me getting your business. Me getting you ask women to come to this factory for your interview and then you kidnap them. But maybe the women have to buy shoes first. Before them come to the interview, them have to get a special shoes. We're getting some about a factory, Gemini. I'm going to leave it here. I finished all the readings, so I guess that's it, Gemini. I'll be back tomorrow. Same place, not the same time. I've been your host, Vanessa Carby. I hope you have a beautiful Thursday afternoon. Tomorrow is Friday, so hopefully you'll get to enjoy your weekend. After the work day, that is. So do take care. I hope I provide some clarity that's been happening in your life, or at least give you a heads up if you ever hear anybody saying any keywords, let's say in this reading, then I hope an alarm go off in your head so you can say, no, remember me hear this, all right? Because I'm here to guide you. I'm not here to make you depressed, okay, Gemini? So I'll leave it here. Do take care. Bye.